Hello, ladies. So, in dating and relationships, there is one very crucial, important thing, and that is that the energy of the man is coming towards you. Okay, so are you choosing the passive lean back guys whose energy isn't coming towards you? Maybe he is working always, or the only time his energy comes towards you is when he wants sex, and he just like ignores you, or maybe it's hot and cold one time coming towards you but mostly not. Like when you're choosing those type of men, then usually my clients are not happy. They feel rejected, they feel abandoned, they feel frustrated, and they feel not good, and the issue with this is that as a man, if you would be a man, then your hormones would be made for chasing. Okay, so your masculine testosterone hormones would be made for chasing and waiting and striving, but we are naturally not built this way. Okay, so as women, we are not built for this, so we tend to feel frustrated and abandoned, and we tend to feel frustrated, abandoned, and rejected, and all of that because we're just not meant for it. Yes, we are conditioned to chase and strive and achieve through our schooling and work system. Yeah, because the working system is made from men to men. You guys know that women entered the working field much later than men, right? Another side note, it used to be this way that only men would work and women would receive the money. So, that's what most people forget these days when they say 50-50. Like, the world has always been this way, that the men provided. Anyways, let's get back to the topic. That women who chase men, they feel rejected, okay? And they feel abandoned. So before we talk about how to change it around, let's talk why you chase guys. So there are multiple reasons. First, conditioning, but second, it could be also trauma. So in my case, I was sexually molested and also raped in my life, and I also grew up with wounded masculine energy caretakers. So wounded means the energy comes towards you, but it's very aggressive, attacking, blaming, judging, controlling. That is wounded, and it would come towards me. So basically, when I saw like masculine energy coming towards me, I would be freaked out. Like my whole nervous system, I would be like, okay, that's dangerous. Like I don't want energy coming towards me, because the only thing I knew was wounded masculine energy. Okay, and therefore it was my personal reason to go for feminine lean back men, because I felt safe. Men who didn't text me, men who didn't call me, they usually didn't even have time for me. I was allowed to drive up to them, pay for them. And I know you'll be like, what? You have been this way? Yes, that's why I'm a dating and relationship coach for you, because I have done personally every single mistake that you can imagine. Okay, so therefore, because I've done every single mistake that you can imagine, I can help you move on with whatever you are going through. Hi everybody for joining. Say hi in the comments. If you have questions, let me know. So that was my personal reason why I was choosing feminine energy men. Okay, and also didn't grow up with a high value masculine caretaker. But there are also other reasons. Just like I said, you could be conditioned to strive for the prize, for the goals, and all of that. But your nervous system isn't made for that. Okay, so how do you overcome this? Um, so partially you can do it with a couple of practices and tips. I'm gonna share it with you in a second. But partially it is also deep inner work. So, you know, sometimes are conditioned a certain way, or we have experienced certain things, and it's not gonna happen in one day where you just like, oh, wake up and are right now so lean back and feminine and can attract masculine men whose energy is coming towards you, and you are just receiving, leaning back, and all of that. So it takes deep inner work to release the past, release the conditioning, okay? Maybe even release the trauma. So, you know, I don't know what you have experienced in your life. Maybe it wasn't as intense, but there are always situations that has impacted you, however small or big it was. So they have to be released so that you are open to live a different way. Okay, so this is also what I do a lot with my clients, because of course everybody can read a book, so the knowledge is not what I'm giving you the most in my coaching practice, but it's more the embodiment of the knowledge, okay, of the books you have read, of um, of the books you have read, and of the knowledge that you have carried and collected in the past. Okay, so we would be releasing a lot and unconditioned things, and release the old vibration, and refill it with a new vibration, release the old conditioning, and refill it with new conditioning. So if you're interested for some guidance, then definitely reach out to me for a free love assessment call. I can't wait to get to know you. But let's also get back to some practical tips for you, how you can overcome it, and how you can start attracting men whose energy are coming towards you. So just like I said, there are 2 points. Firstly, the inner work, and it's best to do it with a coach. And the second step is to only date men whose energy is coming towards you. Okay, so firstly, only date available men. Don't date men who are married or in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, because you just like set yourself up for failure. He's not available. Okay, so his energy cannot be fully coming towards you. And secondly, you just know if a man's energy coming towards you. You just like know, is he calling me? Is he texting me? Okay, and you can try this out. I mean, you can have like really strict boundaries if you feel uncomfortable. They don't have to touch you, kiss you, or anything, but allow the energy to come towards you. Allow him to text you, to call you, to take you out, to pay for you, all of that. And realize that, there are men out there who actually want to make me happy. The energy coming towards me, but they don't criticize me. They don't want to change anything about me. They just want to make me happy, and they adore and love me. And after a while, you will realize, hey, actually, it even feels good, but it might take a while until you realize that. And let me share with you guys another personal story. So, because I was the girl who was chasing my ex so much, and when a man would be like attached, or his energy would come towards me, I would be like, oh my god, I just can't handle that. And I remember I was even having a coach refusing to go out with those kind of men whose energy come towards me. But then I did it, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm just doing it for the inner work purpose. Like, I was going out with this one guy, like, he texted me 10,000 times per day, send me pictures, and he was like, I would do everything for you, and he told me I'm beautiful and all of that. And I just wasn't used to that. Like, my ex told me I don't look good without makeup. He was so mean to me. Yeah, like, I come a long way, ladies. Yeah, like, starting from the bottom, really. And if I could change, you can too. Anyways, so I went out with this guy, and I was like, oh my god, like, hopefully my friends won't see me with him. And I told even my girlfriends, I was like, listen, I'm just doing it for inner work. I'm getting used to being treated good. I'm getting used to like, men's energy coming towards me and all of that. But in the beginning, like, I remember being in this restaurant with him, And I was just like, oh my God, like when is this going to be over? I felt so uncomfortable. Not because he was doing something bad, but because it was such a new way of being. And thank God I had my coach back then who held me accountable, because it was so weird for me. Being with somebody who tells me I'm beautiful, like giving me everything I want and being so nice, and oh my God, like it was really weird for me. But I did it, and it became my reality, my new reality. Like right now, a man's energy is coming towards me, and I got used to that, and it's so much easier. And this is usually what men want anyways. They want a woman who can receive, who's leaned back. They want the energy to be giving you, and it's so much better for your health and for your overall well-being when you just like lean back, doing whatever you want to do. You're doing your hobbies. Okay, in dating you can still, go out with other men, but when you're later married or in a relationship, you just, do your hobbies, do your work, meet with friends. I leaned back, feel secure, and know like my man's energy is going to come towards me. He will reach out to me, call me, want to see me, and it's such a different way of living. And I really, really hope for you that you will take it as an inspiration, that this way of living is for you. And life is too short to be always chasing and exhausted and feeling abandoned and rejected from men, right? Like you deserve the best love life in this world, and wherever you are right now, you can transform just like I did. Okay, so just like I said, if you're interested in knowing more and have any questions, feel free to reach out to me for a free love assessment call. And other than that, let me know in the comments if you are more, like if you tend more to feel comfortable around men who are leaned back and don't reach out to you, or you are naturally so feminine and it's like easy for you to lean back and let the guys chase you. Would love to know. Let us know in the comments, and I see you soon, ladies.